What if I told you that in 2025, the world of four-door sedans has officially surpassed the speed of multi-million dollar hypercars? Well, this is the shocking reality of the modern automotive market. So I'm talking about family-sized missiles, the ultimate sleeper cars that look like everyday luxury transportation, yet they can hit 200 miles an hour without even breaking a sweat. So today, we're counting down the 10 fastest sedans on Earth right now, and the sheer performance of these modern muscle cars will genuinely shock you. A few of them are engineering masterpieces that bend physics. Others, well, they hide their fury under quiet, unassuming sheet metal. And at least one of them is the last of a dying breed, a 200 plus mile an hour sedan with a 6-speed manual. But stay with me because the car that ends up at number one isn't just fast, it's a genuine piece of automotive history that you need to know about. And near the middle of this list, well, there's an electric super sedan that absolutely should not be able to reach the speeds that it does, yet somehow it smashes track records again and again without overheating, wilting, or even losing composure. So, as always, just before we dive into the world of high performance luxury sedans, it's imperative you smash that like button and subscribe. Ring the notification bell so you instantly get notified the minute we produce another game changing video that affects what car or SUV you keep in your garage. I promise you'll appreciate this list, so buckle up and let's plunge straight into the world of speed. So, starting the countdown from 10 to 1, as I normally do, starting at number 10, we have the 2024 BMW M3 CS. Now, this has a top speed of 188 miles an hour, and it's classed as the ultimate track weapon. Now, the 2024 BMW M3 CS opens the list with a reality check: 188 miles an hour in a compact sports sedan. BMW takes the already aggressive M3 performance and it strips away the politeness. The twin-turbo 3-litre inline-six is retuned to a brutal 543 horsepower, and the driveline is tightened with a rear-based all-wheel drive system that claws at the pavement. Everything unnecessary is carved away with carbon fiber. The hood, the roof, the front splitter, the console, anything that could drop weight did. Now, what makes the M3 CS so outrageous isn't just its top speed, it's the consistency. Session after session on a hot track, this BMW keeps pulling the same brutal numbers. Now, inside, it's not trying to impress you with chrome or drama. Every surface, every menu, every display is built just for one purpose: to go faster than an M3 has any right to ever go. Now, is this the best performance sedan for the money? Do me a favor and let me know in the comments below. And in the meantime, let's drop to number 9. And at number 9, we have the 2025 Audi RS7. Now, the performance has a top speed of 190 miles an hour and it's classed as the executive sleeper. Now, from there, the Audi RS7 performance storms into ninth place at a screaming 190 miles an hour. And nothing about this car suggests it should be capable of the violence that it actually delivers. You walk up to it and it looks like a sleek executive express, an ideal luxury sedan. But under the hood sits a vicious twin-turbo 4-litre V8 with bigger turbos and a more aggressive tune, pushing this Audi RS car to 621 horsepower. Now, it launches with a force that seems to shrink the car around you. The legendary Quattro AWD system rotates the big Audi with a precision that defies its size, and when you option the high-speed kit, well, it's officially a 190 miles an hour weapon. Less insulation inside means you hear the overrun crackles echo like thunder in a canyon. And the adaptive air suspension, well, that keeps the chassis composed even as triple-digit speeds appear with terrifying ease. Now, this is the sheer definition of a performance sleeper sedan. Down to number 8. And at number 8, we have the 2025 BMW M8 Competition Grand Coupe, and that reaches a top speed as well of 190 miles an hour, and it's classed as the luxury missile. Now, number 8 keeps us at 190 miles an hour, but it shifts to a very different kind of personality. The 2025 BMW M8 Competition Grand Coupe. Now, this is a supercar sedan you buy when you want outrageous M-Power performance wrapped in a long-distance luxury cruiser. The 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 dishes out 617 horsepower, but the real magic is how the M8 Grand Coupe shrinks itself around you. Launch control digs into the pavement. The dual oil pan system keeps everything lubricated during long, high G runs, and the steering and suspension, well, that translate the car's significant weight into a surprisingly athletic feel. It is a German muscle car, dressed in a tailored suit, and it's able to storm across states at high speed without ever making you feel rushed. So I guess the big question is, which BMW M car would you pick? The M3 or the M8? Again, let us know below. Down to number 7, and again it's another BMW, but this time it's a 2025 BMW M5, again with the top speed of 190 miles an hour. And this is classed as a hybrid game changer. Now, number 7 is where things get truly unpredictable. The 2025 BMW M5 may still hit 190 miles an hour, but it does it with an attitude the M5 has never done before. Hybrid torque. Excuse me. Yes, the new M5 is electrified, combining a twin-turbo V8 with an electric motor integrated into the transmission. The result? Well, it's a massive 717 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque, and it's delivered as one massive unbroken wave. It hits 60 miles an hour in a blistering 3.4 seconds, but what makes it genuinely insane is the way the PHEV hybrid system doesn't just assist, it completely overlaps. So there's no waiting for boost, no gaps between gears, just non-stop high-performance acceleration. Rear axle steering and adaptive suspension keep over 5,300 pounds astonishingly planted, making the new BMW M5 a silent stealth bomber on wheels. At number 6, we're looking at the 2025 Porsche Taycan Turbo GT with the Weissach package and a top speed again of 190 miles an hour. And this is classed as the electric track killer. Now, number 6 proves electric sedans aren't playing around. The 2025 Porsche Taycan Turbo GT also blasts to 190 miles an hour. But the real hypercar killer story here isn't just the top speed, it's how quickly the EV actually gets there. The attack mode unleashes 1,092 horsepower for short bursts. The rear 2-speed gearbox delivers violent, uninterrupted acceleration, and this car can run back-to-back hot laps without melting. Now, Porsche engineered this electric super sedan for the track. Thinner glass, rear seat delete, and an epic fixed carbon fiber wing. The cooling system is practically a science experiment, and the great news is it works. Records prove this isn't just a one-hit wonder. This is actually the fastest electric car to ever hit a track, and it's a 4-door Porsche. Down to number 5, and at number 5, we're looking at the 2025 Mercedes-AMG GT63 SE. The performance has a top speed of 196 miles an hour, and this is classed as the torque monster. So now we get into the true monsters, and at number 5, the Mercedes-AMG GT63 SE performance delivers a staggering 196 miles an hour while weighing more than many trucks. The twin-turbo V8 is violent enough on its own, but Mercedes strapped a powerful electric motor to the rear axle, and that created a tidal wave of 805 horsepower and over 1,050 pound-feet of torque. Now, this super hybrid is a force of nature. The hybrid battery is liquid cooled, just like an F1 car. And everything in this AMG sedan exists for the purpose of sustaining brutal performance. We've got carbon ceramics, active aero, real axle steering, and adaptive roll control. So this isn't just a performance car, it's a battering ram that knows calculus, and it redefines German engineering. Down to number 4. At number 4, the 2025 Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid, and that delivers a top speed of 202 miles an hour. And this is classed as the true 200 miles an hour luxury car. So, as I said, number 4 belongs to the 2025 Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. And this is where we officially break the 200 miles an hour barrier. Porsche takes a twin-turbo V8, it adds major hybrid punch, and it creates 771 horsepower wrapped in a luxurious shell. Launch control detonates the Panamera off the line at a 2.8 second 0 to 60. But the magic is its composure at 202 miles an hour. Porsche Active Ride can literally lean the car into corners like a motorcycle while smoothing out broken pavement. Now, it feels impossible, but it works. Now, inside, it's a tech command center with performance pages and enough EV range to sneak home quietly after terrifying everyone on the highway. This is by far the fastest Porsche sedan that's ever been built. And now we hit the top 3, starting with the 2023 Maserati Quattroporte Trofeo. And that has a top speed of 203 miles an hour. And this is classed as the Italian V8 icon. Now, number 3 does come from a different era. The 2023 Maserati clocks in at 203 miles an hour. Maserati stuffed a Ferrari-derived V8 under the hood, and they created a grand touring sedan that absolutely hits outrageous speeds with Italian charm instead of just brutal tech. Now, it doesn't chase records with tech wizardry. It uses a front mid-engine layout, adaptive damping, long gearing, and a mechanical limited slip differential to produce pure speed the old-fashioned way. And let's face it, the Ferrari V8 soundtrack alone could sell this car. Inside, everything feels handcrafted and theoretical, because this was one of the last true naturally aspirated V8 Maserati sedans that was ever built. And now we hit the top 2, starting at number 2 with the 2023 Dodge Charger Hellcat Red Eye Jailbreak. And that hits a top speed of 203 miles an hour. And it's classed as American muscle dominance. Now, number 2 is pure American madness. The Dodge Charger Hellcat Red Eye Jailbreak tops out at 203 miles an hour. And this is Detroit's final roaring love letter to the internal combustion era. A 6.2-litre supercharged V8 with an absurd blower delivers an earth-shattering 807 horsepower and turns fuel into noise and velocity with shocking efficiency. Launch control, line lock, adaptive suspension, everything about the Hellcat Red Eye is designed for drama and violence. It shouldn't be able to go this fast, but it certainly does. And all the while, it offers a massive trunk and back seats that are big enough for car seats. It is simply the fastest American four-door and the fastest living contradiction on the road. And Hemi-Power lives here. So now we're finally down to the king, the number 1 fastest sedan on earth. And we're talking here the 2025 Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. And that hits a top speed of 205 miles an hour. And it's classed as the manual transmission champion. So number 1 on this list is the sedan that stands alone. The 2025 Cadillac CT5 V Blackwing, the king, the final boss, the American luxury sedan that storms to 205 miles an hour and does it with a manual transmission. So in a world where everyone else went electric or hybrid, well, Cadillac doubled down on raw mechanical connection. The 6.2-litre supercharged V8 delivers 668 horsepower with a soundtrack that feels like an American anthem at full volume. Magnetic ride control analyzes the road 1,000 times a second. The aero keeps the chassis pinned, and the electronic limited slip diff meters power with surgical precision. But the magic is that you can shift it yourself. So there's no dual clutch, no paddles, just a clutch pedal and a gated feel that lets you command every ounce of the Blackwing's fury. Now, sadly, it's the last of its kind. A supercar slaying sedan that delivers record speed while letting the driver stay fully human in the process. So as you think about which of these high-speed monsters stole your heart, remember, sedans may be dying in the market, but their engineering has never been more alive. For a fact, the four-door supercars are here. So just before you go, here's your reminder. If this video opened your eyes to how insane the sedan world has become, do me a favor and smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling me which one you would daily drive. Are we talking the M5 Hybrid, the Charger Hellcat, or the Blackwing Manual, even if it's completely impractical? And trust me, the next video I'm working on makes this list look tame. So we're ranking the top 10 fastest SUVs of 2025 in a future video. And you'll want to see it the moment that it drops, so don't miss it. So once again, thanks for watching, my fellow speed merchants, and I'll see you guys on the next one.